Okay, welcome back. It turns out that the parts 1 and 2 of the featured series Measure of Morality didn't have a voiceover, which due to events out of my control, didn't happened. So I'm going to redo part 2 since I've already uploaded part 1. And it's a shame too because both parts had, some really deep insights. I'm talking, Nobel Prize winning insights, if I'm not being too humble. So yeah, we're gonna redo them, or redo part 2. It's a different ship, same character. I'm just leveling this ship. It's the Temporal Battle Cruiser. It's not as good as the Intel Dreadnought, but yeah, I don't know if I really want that starship trait, but I kind of like this ship, so I figure, what the hell, let's do it. And this way you'll also get to hear the opening when I start the mission. There is a voiceover, although it may have been caught in the second video. I don't think it was in the first, but here we go.
Looks like the Excalbians are ready to resume the trials. As you know, our participation is required, whether we like it or not. Under the circumstances, keeping them waiting isn't wise.
Alright. Let's kick this pig. Okay.
We have seen many things in the trials. Your actions have given us much to consider, but we require more data.
I think this has gone on long enough. Yarnik, release us.
You can remove yourself from the trials if you so desire. I believe you are aware of the consequences such an action will bring.
Yes, you've been quite clear on that.
Then, if you wish to proceed, the portal awaits.
Yeah, we know the drill, Yarnik.
The next trial lies this way.
This is incredible. The architecture, the technology, the art. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. Where are we?
This is ancient Iconia. During the war, I was part of a mission sent here through time.
The Excalbians have dropped us into another planetary assault by the look of things. There's a battle site ahead. We might be able to learn more about our surroundings by examining it.
Agreed. Keep your eyes open for hostile forces, though. We don't want them getting the drop on us. Okay. In anticipation of what's to come, let's see. Terabyte has one. I want to give her a Borg weapon. It's Tholian, not. Anti-Borg. That's mine, I believe. And there's hers. Okay. because eventually, if you'll recall from the first video, part 1, the Borg are heavily involved in this.
Fascinating. According to my tricorder, these soldiers are from extinct species. The Dynasians and the Ikabar.
That's right. They were part of a force that attacked here to acquire tech the Iconians withheld from them.
If this is the fall of Iconia, we might be able to stop the chain of events that eventually lead to the war. Considering the previous trials, I can see that as the pivotal event we were sent here to encounter.
I think you're right. Let's see what else we can find here.
That last hit wasn't far from here.
Yeah, so I
Heavy gunfire nearby. Keep your weapons handy.
might have mentioned that due to events out of my control, that the voiceover didn't work. It was completely in my control. I just didn't notice that not the microphone was muted, but the actual the microphone
Are those Iconians?
down here was muted in NVIDIA.
Iconian pets. Kill them! Let them die with their master!
Damn, that's some pretty effective
I do not.
I am called
shit.
Lemiran. My thanks to you as well, newcomers. Our situation is quite dire. Mutara, our leader, has fallen. Iconia will soon be lost to our enemies. We must withdraw. We were trying to reach a nearby gateway when those soldiers attacked. Their reinforcements could arrive at any moment. Will you help us once again?
We'll do what we can, but it'll cost you.
Orbital attack. The warfare of cowards. For each herald they kill, I will take 100 of theirs. For each Iconian, 1,000.
All of this. Lost in this field.
Oh, snap.
Hold. Reading an energy spike in the gateway ahead. Something's activating it.
No, there will be no hope. We will fight. Slay any foe that dares cross our path.
Once more under the breach, David. Once.
Henry V.
Well, that's a lot of loot critters to pick up. Come on, Terabyte, why aren't you healing yourself? There we go. This is a cool battle coming up.
I have returned to the time of my greatest failure. It sickens me to see the hammer Iconia in such a state, ready to ruin by the barbaric dregs of the galaxy. This time, I shall not fail. Lemiran, give me the world heart. Give me the means to rid the cosmos of our enemies, to return Iconia to greatness once more.
That's the ticket of our time, but how? Iconians can't travel in time.
I hear the bloodlust in your voice. I see the hatred burning in your eyes. But you do not frighten me. The world heart is ours. We will use it to rebuild what has been lost. Be gone from here, demon. You will not prevail on this day.
She's right. This is a fight you can't win.
Energy is protecting the demon. I can disable the gateway to stop it, but I need time.
Move.
You fought a war with the Iconians and survived?
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
Wow, Terabyte already died once. That's just like her.
The gateway is restored. I will signal you when I am ready once more.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I hate this goddamn... I'm trying to target Tiket.
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down.
Oh, jeez, Terabyte is just... absolutely pathetic.
The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
Like one or two shots and she's down.
The gateway is restored. I will signal you when I am ready.
Damn it, wrong button. That's something I'm having issues with. That Tiket is like extremely overpowered. One or two shots and like takes down health. Sometimes you don't even see that she's actually hitting you. Like this, I can see her hitting me, but
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
she's down again. God damn, she's down again. Well, that was close. In the previous video, the part 2 that didn't capture the audio, every time Tiket hit me with that blue beam, I never saw the beam. Like, it didn't show on screen.
Use this to restore your strength.
That's why I was confused as to how she was taking my health down, or why my health was going down. Well, if that's not a pants-shitting sight, I do not know what is. Iconians are tough as it is.
That does not belong to you, creature!
She just killed her past self. Man, Back to the Future lied.
Existence as you know it is over.
Where is
creature.
she?
That was Taket. A Taket of nightmare, utterly corrupted by hatred and a thirst for vengeance. But what did she become?
Bear with me. Alright. They're called the Borg. They're a collective of oppressive cybernetic entities.
I have seen terrible things on this day. The fall of my civilization, of my beloved friends, of the totality of Iconian knowledge and culture. I cannot abide these tragedies. I cannot. Please, you can follow that monster. You can go where I cannot. I beseech you.
What is she
Return the
doing?
world heart to me. Do not
Going
let
around trying to
Iconia
heal
fall
people.
to darkness.
We will Lamiran.
Something is amiss, my friends. The trial has taken a life of its own, expanding well beyond its original parameters.
We've noticed. Captain Obvious.
Though I implored Yarnik and his ilk to bring the trial to an end, they have refused. They wish to see how you address this new crisis.
Not surprised.
Tread lightly. There's an ill wind blowing upon this venture. I fear one that may consume us all before the end.
Thank you for the information, Mr. President. A president I can actually get behind. Well, I'm Canadian, so it doesn't matter.
These Borg, are they an evolution of control? Did someone else try to recreate it later on?
Not to my knowledge.
Unlikely. The Borg Collective existed well before the creation of Control, although when you add temporal manipulation into the equation... No, I already have a headache, and temporal mechanics will only make it worse.
Agreed. Something you'd like to add, Commander?
7. What we saw on ESA 4. Your detailed knowledge of the Borg. You used to be one of them, didn't you?
Yeah. I was assimilated by the Borg at a young age and liberated by the crew of the USS Voyager later in life. The assimilation process is reversible, mostly, but it leaves scars. Inside and out.
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry to ask this now. Are we going to have a problem here? With you and the Borg? Under the circumstances, I can see how you could become... emotionally compromised.
This isn't the first time I've run into Borg since my liberation, and I doubt it'll be the last. I'll be fine, Commander. If it makes you feel any better, if I go native here, you have permission to shoot me.
Fair enough. Thanks. Any advice on fighting the Borg?
Don't lose.
Right. Combat with the Borg is likely. We need frequency remodulators. Tell me when you want to proceed, and I can open the force field ahead at that time. Don't forget to equip a frequency remodulator.
Okay. Anti-Borg.
Existence as you know it is over.
Chances are I'm going to die once or twice.
Isn't enhancing an Iconian with cybernetics a bit excessive? Better assimilation. Watch out, energizing the activating
Whoa.
weapons training class. Heads up! More of those outposts are activating.
Oh shit! Run! 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 What in the ass? I'm trying to run and she's still jogging like a moron. Whoa. Shit. What the hell? Yeah. Where the hell is Terabyte? Get away. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why she's, like, not running when I'm trying to get her to run, and it's really starting to piss me off. Ah, shite. And Terabyte's down again. Whoa. Oh, man. Bloody targeting is just starting to piss me right off. Every time I try and get away from one... And Terabyte's down again. Got everybody.
I don't like where this is heading.
Time's a factor.
Okay. Well, I've got a spare second. I love the way that 7 walks in all badass.
7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
It's futile.
Watch where they're targeting.
I'm already need to remodulate. Ah. Oh, crap.
This particular monitor is open.
Weird. This really bites. I don't know why it's stuck on that spot, but...
No, that was thoroughly unpleasant. I confront my past from time to time, but it usually doesn't shoot back. I'll manage. We need to deal with my evil twin and the Queen, however. The thought of them both running free makes me very uncomfortable.
Wow, all of her attacks. Why don't they... It's like, you have the option of using it, but they never do. Like, what the hell? Wow, they adapt really quick. Why the hell isn't she firing?
Watch out! More drones!
I've done a lot of firing and not once did I need to remodulate. And yet, last time I needed to remodulate it was after I fired like once or twice.
It could be
Go
weapons
figure.
fire.
It's the personal chamber of the Borg Queen. Maybe the Excalbion sent some allies to help out. If so, they might need our help. Want me to lower the field? That's the Borg Queen. Indeed. This is damn peculiar. If the Excalbions killed her, where are they now? Be careful. Whatever did this could still be around, and it might not be friendly.
I wonder who killed the Queen.
Not sure if this is better or worse than what Control had planned.
Pretty sure it's worse, but I'm a little biased.
How timid you are. So frightened of perfection.
Last time I checked, we're not the ones hiding in the dark.
That's a good point.
Here's another. You are obsolete. Older. Weaker. Inferior to me in every way.
Inferior to you? You're a pathetic copy of me hiding behind a legion of drones. You're weak.
Tell me, why have you come here?
Well, apparently she got an upgrade. Or two.
No resistance.
You're a smart girl. You'll figure it out eventually.
How predictable. How human. We know that happens.
That's just disgusting.
Futility.
And the new
Okay.
nightmare begins.
Watch the floor!
Shooting now from altitude.
Oh, crap.
More automated defenses are coming online.
Oh, crap. I couldn't tell which one was...
Why do you struggle? I am Borg. I am eternal. My victory is inevitable.
Yikes. Yeah, that's not fair at all.
How is she still functioning?
There's so much more to me than possibly imagine.
Ah, shit. Oh, crap. Wow. The hardest fight is the one I stayed alive through.
Really? His ass just got kicked again.
You are done here at last, my friends.
Okay, that wasn't just a little bit creepy. Y'all heard that, right?
I'm glad you're still with us,
That wasn't
my
just
friends.
me.
I'll ask you to come with me. Yarnik wishes to speak with you, and time is short.
It sounded like it was coming from behind me, and it just sent chills up my spine.
The evidence in the trial is clear. Adherents of evil will stop at nothing to ensure their victory. Nothing is sacred. No law is absolute. In comparison, the proponents of good
Sorry if you heard
remain
that.
weak by their morality and other self-imposed limitations. They lack the freedom to achieve their goals at all costs.
We don't have time for this. If you don't stop the trial now, we could all be at risk.
Those troops are coming from previous trials.
They're sending in more reinforcements.
Ooh, 407 kills ago. Nice. Yikes. Got an accolade, but not quite sure what it was. Defend Yarnak, yeah. They did a great job of, judging us. Oh, I got a tribble. Ah,
Impossible.
God damn it. Okay, that should be everything. Now I'll talk to you.
Impossible. Safety measures were in place. The participants should not be able to escape the trial areas or pursue agendas separate from the trials. The Borg Queen of our creation is amassing greater power. This includes the assimilation of this planet and everything on it. We must consider our alternatives while there is still time.
There's no time for debate, Yarnak. We need to take action now. Admiral, a Borg octahedron just appeared in orbit. Our sensors can't seem to determine where it came from. It just appeared out of thin air. Understood. Tell the transporter room to beam us up on my mark.
We should take care of that Borg ship while we can.
Indeed. Will you be joining us, Commander?
Apparently not. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something. If I don't see either of you again, it has been an honor.
The honor has been ours. Okay, I just want to make sure everything's still on my ship. Okay.
The Borg Queen is assimilating the Excalbians one by one. If she's not stopped, it's only a matter of time before she learns to use their matter-shaping powers. Difficult to say. She will learn to replicate well-known patterns first, like Borg ships. It could take her much longer to learn to make entirely new things, or to create things from imagination and memory.
We'll be dead long before that happens. She has to be stopped now. Oh wow, I got lucky with that last bit there. The fact that I was able to get all of the ships.
Impressive. Annoying, but impressive.
Arrogance. Is it arrogance you hear, or a statement of inevitable fact? Perhaps
arrogance.
Has changed. Perhaps now you realize the futility of resistance.
Looks like you could use a hand here.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought some friends.
This is Captain Jonathan Archer of the Starship Enterprise. Prepare to attack. All hands battle station.
Let's make sure that history never forgets the name Enterprise. There's an old saying, fortune favors the bold. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I think it's time to do a little assimilating of our own.
I kind of wish that they got the actors to record
Still think resistance
new
is futile?
dialogue, but
Your Majesty?
still not bad.
Resistance. You're a tragic collection of relics and fools. The first of many to die.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I hate those plasma energy things. Wow.
You have provided us with significant insight into the nature of good. Even with nothing to gain and everything to lose, even when placed in terrible danger by our studies, you chose to come to our aid. You refused to let the forces of evil destroy us, even though we had placed you in mortal peril.
Despite our differences, we still believe that we can find common ground.
You have given us much to consider and to understand. You have shown us that it is not good to subject others to dangers that we are not willing to face ourselves. Let us meet face to face one last time and resolve these matters.
Very well. We'll beam down to join you there, Yarnik. Okay. Is that just going to continue on indefinitely? Wow.
This has certainly been a learning experience for me as well as the Excalbians.
I can imagine.
I saw what I was and what I could have been, which makes me grateful for the life I have now. Still, this experience should make the next session with my counselor interesting.
Indeed.
In the meantime, that sensor grid in the Trayla system will need some final adjustments. If you can get me back to my runabout, I can finish those. I can also speak to some Fenris Rangers about looking into the Orion smuggling activity in Traylas. Unofficially, of course.
Of course. Stay away from Yarnik, because he'll probably initiate a conversation.
Sounds like Yarnik and his people have a lot to think about. I hope they mean it when they say they're going to pursue goodness. As for me, it's strange, being, what did the Borg Queen call it? A simulacrum? A copy. And an incomplete one at that.
You know? Nice read, Velma.
I'm based on a Starfleet science officer.
Captain
I was going to figure it out sooner or
Lammers.
later. Now that I know, I've decided to continue what was started here today. In my own way.
How so?
I've asked the Excalbians to make my transformation permanent, and they've agreed. So, for the Excalbians, the trials are over, but for me, the human adventure is just beginning.
With that, I kind of wish that they gave us a Michael Burnham bridge officer as a reward.
If you don't mind, I could use a ride to the nearest Alliance starbase. I'd like to speak with Starfleet Command about reactivating my commission. Among other things.
See? There. Like, would have been cool to have a science officer. You know, it wouldn't have to be a hologram. It could be an actual science officer.
It's been quite some time since I had to go into combat. It was an honor to fight by your side.
Thank you for standing with us in the battle.
The Excalbians have asked me to remain as I am now, and to serve as an ambassador for this planet. These people have a great deal to learn about the universe, and I believe the Alliance can help them with that. And having some experience as a statesman, I might be able to make that process a little smoother for all parties involved.
If anyone can do that, it'd be you, sir.
Should you return here, you will be most welcome. You've done all of us on Excalibur a great service today. One we will never forget. And for that, I thank you. Until we meet again, my friend. Farewell.
Toodles.
The advocates of good return. We have learned much from your efforts in the trials.
And did you make a ruling on the matter?
We did. After reviewing the events, we have decided to rule in favor of the concept of good.
And will you abide by the terms set at the beginning of the trials?
We will. As we have ruled in favor of good, the people of Excalibur will pursue those virtues from this day forward.
Very well. I wish you luck in that pursuit, Yarnak. Alright.
For now, I'd like to put some distance between myself and Excalibur. Returning to Earth, catching up on what's happened since 2257? Sounds like a good place to start to me. I understand that an old friend of mine is on a similar journey now. I'll get in touch with Commander Stamets soon. I'd love to get his unique perspective on things. There's a lot waiting for me out there. Thank you for helping me get the chance to discover once again.
And that was The Measure of Morality Part 2. Thanks for, if you've made it this far, thank you for taking this journey with me, and if you liked the video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. That's your choice. I won't hold it against you. But if I could, I wouldn't. No, I'm kidding. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thanks. Have a great one. Peace.